Oh, hey there. Say, did you hear about the farmer who robbed the bank? Yeah, I heard he really needed the moolah. The moolah. He needed the moolah. Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad. Well, they can't all be winners. But seriously, this farmer needs some moolah. So, today I would like to establish the Far Out Farmers Market. I've been a busy bee since the last time we met. There's been a lot of terraforming going on around the base area. We have continued to industrialize my starter village, adding a pumpkin and melon farm to my little industrial district, as well as some better crop farms nearby. But that's not all. Our little family of villagers has expanded into a full-blown trading hall.
Billy.
Arr, Billy.
Billy.
Let me out of this hellscape!
Their loyalty to me is undying, and their deals are second to none. And don't tell anyone, but I snuck off to the end as well. I believe I can fly. Those shulker shells are going to be super helpful later on. So, after all of that prep work and some additional resource gathering, I think we're about ready to peddle our goods. But first, did you realize the backyard is actually an SMP? You probably didn't gather that from my first episode since I kind of went solo there, but yes, I had some backyardian friends visit me, so while I continue to plant my new wheat fields, let me show you some clips from that visit. And because I'm such a good YouTuber, I didn't record my own audio, so really, it's just going to be a bunch of backyardians out of context. Enjoy!
What? Hi, Senna. What?
Ah, that was close.
Welcome. Hi! Are you PG? PG?
It's okay, Billy, you can sit on my face if you want.
Jeez! Yep.
I don't know. I think I have the
see-
spiciest.
You
skin
can
right
see my knee and my shoulder.
Smash.
Oh.
Cure, bro.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? Honestly. Three
I do that
things-
all the time when I'm having anxiety in my bed.
Yeah. It's the best. One.
Nah. I just cry
do it
like
now.
a real man.
But that's too serious for the stream. So let's talk about poop. Poop is great. Everyone poops.
I don't, personally.
Not me.
Never in my life have I done that.
I have an image that I sent to my friend on New Year's Eve 2025. It just says, "Poo, holding it in since 2023. It's a really funny image.
No, you can have fire poop.
Yeah,
That's
it's
when
not
you eat a ton of
it's not
jalapenos. So Billy, listen. the fire in my bumhole.
Yeah,
Just
Sina,
no-
I'm
no
sorry
more
to say
talking.
this. You existing is not PG.
Listen,
never
I
see you
didn't.
again.
That
Goodbye.
wasn't what I was. That wasn't what I was meaning. That wasn't what I was
Hold on, let me just mute you real quick.
What's your
Blood?
favorite blood type?
Well,
I
like,
know
you,
my-
you mean like flavor or like for using in like food?
You set your
Pop me
swamp?
like a zit.
That's
I'm
way
gonna break
worse.
the bed.
Two-
I've never seen a movie in my life. What is that witchcraft?
What is a movie?
What about Finding Nemo? You should say Finding
Oh,
Nemo.
I watched Finding Nemo.
Oh, see, yes.
Did you know they made a sequel?
Did they? What was it called?
They did. It's called.
It was called Finding Your Mom.
Love
This
it.
will be on your conscience forever and your permanent record.
Oh, I love prison.
Yes, sports. It's in the game.
Cool bloke. No, that's not it.
Hold on.
Never that one.
Minecraft.
What?
Oh.
How
Yeah,
did
right,
that
right.
happen? So
I've just been
Billy,
told to hydrate another time. 3 times.
what did we do to drive you away from us?
What did they do to drive me away? I wonder. But seriously, it's always nice to have friends around, even when they're destroying your property. Anyways, hopefully after we build this farmer's market, we will have more visitors, and I am out of seeds. If you couldn't tell, I'm planting new wheat fields around the base area. It's gonna look lovely, trust me. Just trust the process. Moving on. Let me show you what I have planned for this farmer's market area. And prepare for takeoff. Oh, it's so good having an Elytra back. Oh yes, look at those wheat fields. They are glorious. That is gonna look so good when it's done. Hopefully we'll have it done by the end of this episode. Anyways, so the farmer's market, the Far Out farmer's market. I am planning on putting our farmer's market in the prime real estate here next to my nether portal. The way I see it, we're already like 2,000 or 3,000 blocks away from spawn where our friends currently reside, therefore I don't want to make them walk any further than we have to. What I'm thinking is we will go ahead and we will build the Far Out Farmers Market right over there on that hill. I do have some terraforming to do, and we might need to do something about this portal. And you know what, honestly, I could talk about this all day, or we could just get started. So you know what? Let's go. That's right, the Far Out Farmers Market is done. At least for the most part. Like, there's a few more items I need to grind out to stock, and I would like to continue to build a couple more things in this area. But for the most part, we are done, and let me show you what we've got. So if you come with me, on the first level, we are storing our sweets and our fruits. So I have pumpkins and melons for sale. We have apples, glowberries, which they're coming soon. I'm working on it. But we have our glowberries, our sweet berries, which we do have a good stock of, and melons. So I do think that my prices are pretty fair, but let me know in the comments if you feel otherwise. Moving over to the sweet stall, we are stocking cakes, cookies, and pumpkin pies. Now on the next level, we have our veggie stall and what I'm calling the hearty stall, which is kind of like what, in real life we would consider hearty foods, baked potatoes, stews, breads. They're not as hearty in Minecraft. I know this, but you know what, just enjoy the lore, damn it. But we have our stews. I have a night vision and a jumpy, as I'm calling it, but a jump booster stew, baked potatoes, and bread. Over here is my veggie stall where we're selling wheat, beetroot, carrots, and potatoes. So I've made these a mix and match deal, so for 1 diamond, you can get 1 stack of each, or you can just do 4 stacks of one kind, whatever you want. And then finally, up top here, we have the golden stall, which houses our golden carrots, glistering, what do you call these things? Yeah, glistering melon slices, which I think they're good for potions, like specifically healing potions. And then in the future, golden apples. Now, another item that we're gonna house up here on the S tier level, the top level, is Billy's bailout boxes. There's nothing in here yet, but the idea is I want to help out my fellow backyardians. Last season, we had a few tragic deaths that ended up delaying videos coming out and caused a lot of stress. So I'm going to offer a bailout box at a reasonable price. I'm still working that out. And I might do something like an IOU as an alternative just to spice things up and see if we can't get some free labor out of the deal. Everybody loves free labor. But yeah, so I'm going to make a bailout box which will consist of shulker boxes that have your staples like your armor. So if you lost all your gear, you can get your armor back. It's all going to be enchanted with like protection 4, mending, unbreaking, all that good stuff. Same with the tools, the gear. I'm going to give some food out and some other items. But as the night falls upon us, as I said before, there's a couple more things I'd like to do around here. I'm going to keep grinding out the items like the golden apples and the glowberries, but I would like to fix this nether portal because now that we have this beautiful farmer's market area, I think we need to do like a better portal. Like this is absolutely hideous. Like seriously, what am I doing here? So yeah, we're gonna build a new portal for this area. So when people come out, they're met with an awesome view of my base, and they can find the farmer's market with ease. I also would like to build a path from the nether portal and farmer's market area to my base. I don't need the pickaxe yet. But yes, I want to build a path and bridge over to my base just for a little bit more of a ease of access to the base area and to encourage my backyard friends to visit me way out here. Again, I admit this is a completely self-imposed exile, but you have to admit this is a lovely area to build in. And yeah, so visit me, please. Please, backyardians, visit me. But anyways, let me hop into one more time lapse and let's finish up this area and spruce up this landing and, create a bridge and do all that fun stuff. Roll it! And that's a wrap. Nether portal done, bridge done. So now I need a favor from you. Let me know in the comments what you think of this overall build. Is it good? Is it mid? What is it? Seriously, I want to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts. Validate me, damn it. But anyways, now that we have a clear-cut path and a beautiful nether portal, let me just take you on a quick little tour around. Oh, and real quick, our good friend, the man, the myth, the legend, 10-minute timer, stopped by right before I started building all of this, and he left us a little friend in exchange for some honey blocks. And our friend's name is Dylan. Dylan the armadillo, who is going to survive this entire season. Nothing bad is going to happen to this little guy. Isn't that right, Dylan? You're going to be totally safe, and yeah, only good vibes. But yeah, we'll keep Dylan alive. But yes, so now we have a clear-cut path to a beautiful nether portal. Now, one thing I want you to notice about this nether portal is we have 2 pillars here. But what do these pillars look like? That's right, they are Roman numerals. And what do we have in front of us? The Roman numeral 2. And what season is it? It's season 2 of Backyard. Roman numeral 2, season 2. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? It all ties together. This is actually just an accident. I totally didn't mean to do this. But anyways, so now we have this lovely nether portal just built into the mountainside. I shaved down a bit of the mountain so we had a nice flat surface to work with. And I aged it a little bit with the mossy cobble. And then we also have some bushes just to dress it up. And one thing I want to show you, our good friend Mchamu, she's been working on the Nether Hub and she's been doing amazing things. She has this awesome design that I don't want to show off in this episode. That's her design. But anyways, it's like this liminal backrooms type of vibe, and I absolutely love it. But anyways, Mchamu built a ice path from the spawn portal to our Nether portal so we could get around faster. So let me just show you that real quick. And there it is. Now, I have been working on the Nether Hub on my end, making a nice little tunnel so it's safe for people to come through. I am in a Crimson Forest, so we have a lot of hoglins and piglins spawning in. But Mchamu did this lovely ice path and put some glass in there as well so we can actually slide along it with the boats. So what you do is you grab a boat, you put it down, you get in, and you just get yourself in the corner, and you take off. Yee-haw! Now, I don't want to get too far down here because I don't want to give away her design. Can we stop? Can we stop? Please stop. Thank you so much, Mchamu, for making this amazing ice path. It makes my trips to spawn so much fun and so much quicker. Back in the overworld, we continue down our lovely path to this nice little bridge I built. It's actually not that little. It's quite bulky. But yeah, I just use simple blocks. We have some cobble, mossy cobble, and some moss down here just to try to do a little bit of shading and blending. This guy's not really good at building. But yeah, and then we also use some tuff just to give a little more accent and make the bridge pop a little bit. But I was going for some pretty simple, natural vibes, and I think we succeeded. Now, you might have already noticed, we also finished our wheat fields. We actually did it by the end of the episode. It totally didn't take like 2 days longer than I expected. Not at all. But yes, we have wheat fields now, and I used some stone brick blocks and some cracked stone, along with the chiseled stone to just build a little retaining wall. And then we have mini blocks this season, so I took some mini chiseled stone blocks and just used those as a little accent on top of the chiseled stone. I think it looks pretty good along with this spruce fence. And then we have an army of scarecrows made out of hay bales and carved pumpkins, just to light up the fields a little bit so Billy doesn't get ganked out in the fields at night. So yes, I went ahead and I built these wheat fields all the way around my house, just as a little accent piece, but also they're going to be super handy when I'm harvesting crops and need a little extra wheat. But with that, I think we're about done with this area for today. There's still a little bit more landscaping and terraforming to be done. I need to clean up that area over there to make the market look prettier, but I think we're at a good stopping point for today. Wait. Let me show you something real quick. Real quick. I just want to show you the view from my deck as the sun sets on this world. Look at the farmer's market over there. Oh, you got the beam in the way. But yeah, look at the farmer's market over there, the portal. the bridge, the wheat fields, it all just looks so amazing. I'm loving how the season 2 is starting off. Our world is really coming together. So with that, I've been Billy Rants. You've been amazing, and you can get off my lawn now. Bye-bye!